Hello there, people! So, I've been saying that I was going to try something else for a little while, and today I am playing Rust. I've been curious about this for a bit, and it's a post-apocalyptic, open-world, multiplayer, survival, and crafting game. It's actually by the makers of Gary's Mod, interestingly enough. Um, there are a fair number of people on this server, and they are quite often hostile. But you can you start out with a rock and you're naked on the beach. It kind of reminds me, I actually did learn a little bit about the game for once before starting to play it. And it reminds me of kind of like Fallout meets Minecraft sort of a thing. Sort of dystopian future. It's still early access. Oh, there's somebody else who's naked up there. I had to turn on the censorship because I don't want... Ah, yep. So people are pretty hostile. Ah, what's he... Yeah, a lot of people are hostile. I was trying to convince my friends to actually try this game out as well. I managed to get it cheap on a Humble Bundle sale, which is why I'm finally playing it. And yeah, you start out with, a rock and a torch, and you're naked, and you can eventually go all the way up to having like guns, like a assault rifle and a... I'm looking forward to having an assault rifle and a bolt action rifle. Um, as I say, it's still under very active development. It's actually been getting updates every Thursday recently, which is interesting. That's very frequent updates. There's like over 90 people on this server right now, which is a little surprising for like a Friday afternoon here, anyway. And this is a server hosted in my city, so it's not like... Anyway, there's resources everywhere. You can also get resources by like breaking out barrels. There's sort of like remnants of civilization around, so there's barrels that you'll find that'll have resources in them. There's loot crates as well. There's actually airdrops. You'll see like planes flying overhead, and they'll actually drop crates from them as well. And there's also an attack helicopter event that happens every day or two in the game. And if you have advanced enough stuff, you can shoot down the attack helicopter and get some sweet loot. And then there's bases, so you can build bases to protect and store your stuff. And there's various things you can do to make those bases protected, of course. But your bases will gradually decay, so that sort of encourages you to check back every so often. They can be repaired, so you can come back into the game and make sure your base doesn't fall apart on you, basically. They do occasionally wipe the servers as well because of the ongoing development. So it kind of, it gives you some chance, let's say. And yeah, there's structures. There's structures that exist in the game before you get into the game, and then there's structures that you can build and other people build, and you really have to kind of watch yourself to a certain degree. Okay, I don't know if I need like this much stone and metal, or if I need to like move on and get some other resources. You can, of course, get cloth, wood, stone, metal. There are certain things to like smelt metal particularly, although most of the time you don't actually need crafting stations like you would in, say, Terraria or even, well, Minecraft to a certain degree. Terraria, there's a lot of crafting stations. Minecraft, there's a few. So there are certain things for like mostly refining resources in this game, and there's like repair desks and various things. Oh, is that somebody in the distance? I'm not sure. Okay. So yeah, I did play it a little bit before this because I was having some issues with my video capture for this game. I had to tweak the settings a bit. I didn't get very far. There was the first time I spawned into the game, I got killed by a bear within 5 seconds. And then I did a little better after that. I lasted a little longer, and someone killed me with a crossbow. You can make those, of course, as well. And then you can make stone tools, and then you can make metal tools, and eventually you make guns. This would be a lot better with a team. I was trying to convince some of my friends to join me in picking up this game. I got it cheap in a Humble Bundle. I was hoping they might go for that as well. What did I get? Okay, did I get that? Where did that disappear? Oh, I got a sewing kit. Actually, that's pretty sweet. That's a bit more of a rare one. Oh, nice. Crate. Loot. Springs. All right. Let's take that. And you can give stuff to other people. As I say, you spawn very naked. And very much naked. And I had to turn on the censorship because I don't want my video getting flagged. But it's not automatically censored, so if you're really desperate to look at some boobies, you can come in here and I don't know if you can actually choose which type of character you make or if that's totally random because I didn't see any options for it. You can be a boy or a girl, but I'm not sure you get the choice. Girls do have boobies though when they're naked, so there's that. Oh, sulfur. See, I need sulfur later for when I want to make ammo. There was a guy who was nice and gave me a stone pickaxe one time while I was having my various capture issues. Of course, the thing is, like, fire and, like, doing stuff. Fire, you know, you can see that from a distance at night. If you're doing stuff like I'm doing, then people will be able to hear you. So I'm hoping that nobody comes up and kills me. I've been killed in the back a few times. You know, by a crossbow, by a pistol. So people do have those things. There are a good enough number of people. It seems like kind of it's a bit of a luck issue where you happen to spawn and if anybody happens to be near you. You probably have to be careful where you hang around and for how long. Be better to come in here with some people, have a team. Put some stuff together, maybe play at like a weird time or something when nobody's on. I thought maybe a Friday afternoon would be good enough, but you can see as I break down the stones, I'm getting resources as I go. There's little plants, there's like hemp plants which you can harvest for fiber or you can kill animals for skins. Yeah, oh, sulfur rock, see. You can tell by the rocks, mostly I think it's the dark rocks, these sort of rounded ones. Like I can't go break down those rocks, but I can break down this rock. Anyway, I probably have enough rocks by now. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of rocks. I think I need some wood, then I can create some tools. So yeah, there's pre-existing structures, and near those pre-existing structures, wow, this is going crazy all of a sudden. Near those pre-existing structures, you'll find more like barrels and crates and stuff. But the pre-existing structures often also have radiation. There's like an airfield, and there's a lighthouse, and there's some other stuff. That's a campfire. So that would be important at night, but then it would also attract attention, and you might be killed. So yeah, you have to watch out, basically, is what I'm getting at. Okay, there's some trees down here. If I get enough wood and enough stone, I can make a hatchet and a pickaxe. You can refine, you can basically smelt metal. You need to make a furnace to smelt metal. Uh-oh, somebody else is that gunfire or somebody hitting a tree? I think that was possibly gunfire. See, somebody's probably gonna kill me. This game's like basically constantly living in fear until you have good enough stuff. As far as I can tell. If you have a lot of time, you could just, you know, wait around until the servers are empty, I guess. I want some wood. And yeah, there's interesting structures that exist, and there's interesting structures that people build. And there's different tiers of buildings and different tiers of equipment, of course. So, let's see, how much wood do I have now? Ooh, 275 wood. Okay, so I think I can make something. Can I make something? Come on. Campfire. I can make a hammer. I should need stone pickaxe. 250 wood and 125 stone. Or I can make a hatchet. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff. I can make paper. 100 wood for paper. I can make a new rock out of my rock somehow. Oh, there we go. Yeah, stone pickaxe. That's going to help me. There we go. And see, it kind of sits there. Yeah, there we go. It sits there in the corner so you can tell when it's done. I can carry on my rock somehow while making a pickaxe. I don't know. It's fine, let's say. And once you have an actual tool, then you can start getting high quality metal from the rocks as well. So there's that. I think if I look at my inventory, yeah, I have metal ore. Oh, high quality metal ore. I got some of that. I didn't think I could get that until, yeah, see, I have metal ore, but I need to make a furnace to craft that into metal fragments, which I can then use to make some stuff. Okay, so I now have a pickaxe. Yes. My recording's not crashing anymore either. So I got that going on. Alright, I'm gonna need, see, I'm getting more material now. And then when I get a metal version of the tool, then I can make better stuff. Okay, I seriously don't know, like, I haven't really seen anything that I can make cloth out of yet. Basically, you have to kill animals or find those hemp plants to make cloth. Basically, if you're running around naked, people assume you're a noob and they try to kill you sometimes if they're jerks, which a fair number are. So there's all that. Oh, these are the plants. Yes, hemp fibers. Nice. Cloth. Cloth. Cloth everywhere, all of a sudden. Cloth fibers, I think. Okay, what do I got? 20 cloth. I don't know if that's enough to make anything. You get some seeds too, so you can replant some other hemp. Can I like, how does that even... Okay, I can plant seeds. But probably they don't turn into plants right away. I could use some more cloth. Let's see if I can craft anything out of that cloth. Alright, yeah, so you can make nice shirts. Long sleeve t-shirt. Ooh. That would require 80 cloth and the sewing kit, which I am lucky enough to have the sewing kit. Oh, can I make some pants? Yes, nice. I can make pants. Alright. I'm not going to be naked for long. Burlap trousers. Oh yeah. I don't know if I put those on automatically. I'll have to look, I guess. Uh-oh, I'm starving. I haven't seen anything to make food from. Starving's not good. Seriously, where do I find food? Okay, maybe before I go doing that, I should put my pants on. That wasn't it. Okay, I think I have to put those over here. Yeah, there we go. Now only my upper is naked. Am I a girl? I think I'm a girl. So there you go. Look at the draw. And yeah, the plastic barrels you can't get, but the other ones you can somehow. And I think you have to grab things really quickly before they disappear, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, resources kind of spawn, like, somewhat randomly as far as I can tell. You just find stuff laying around and it just keeps happening somehow. Ooh, I got some rope, I think. Oh, I don't need to kill that. Ooh, metal pipes, sweet. That's important later, I think. I can actually make, like, useful stuff out of that. Okay, seriously, I need some food, though. Ooh, semi-automatic body. Nice. So, yeah, I'm already getting stuff that I could make guns out of, potentially. But I need food first. I'm more worried about food right now. Okay, do I have a spring? Yeah, I have a spring. Metal spring? Okay, I need metal fragments though, so I would need a furnace still. If I had a furnace, which I could make a furnace, 200 stone, 200 wood, and 50 low-grade fuel. How much fuel do I have? I have 6. Great fuel. That's not gonna do it. All right. So furnace takes a while, I guess. You need a lot of fuel. But you can see I'm making progress here already. I mean, it's 15 minutes in. I haven't been killed in a while. And if I can avoid being killed long enough, I can get some stuff. Also, if I don't starve. And yeah, you can see the kind of structures that you can build. And basically, I don't want to be near too many people's structures because probably there are people near people's structures and they're going to kill me. So you try not to get killed. You know, maybe bring some friends. Look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? I could raid some people's bases and hope that those people aren't there. But yeah, there's various things you can do to make your bases harder to raid as well. See, if I try to like go in somebody's base, they might be there and they might kill me. Oh, this is open now. Somebody's been building something and then kind of left it maybe. Okay, why can't I go in there? No, I can, it's just difficult. So this is like an outer wall and then an inner wall, or what? Yeah, see, there's advanced, like, stuff going on. That's how that works. You can have a special lock on your door. And the higher tier building materials, you can basically build something and then upgrade it with more advanced materials. It's harder to break that down, so... Oh, there's a bear. Oh no, that's a boar. I don't think this is the right tool to kill a boar. Hey, do I have enough stuff to make a hunting bow or whatever? No, I don't think I do. I need cloth to make a hunting bow. I don't know if I should try killing a boar with a pickaxe. Probably not, but hey, let's do it. Hey. He went through the rock somehow. That didn't work out quite as I planned. Okay, so I hit a boar with a pickaxe, and neither of the things I might have expected happened. I expected either I would kill the boar or the boar would kill me, but instead, he phased through the rock. So how's that? How's that for something that happened? Wow, I haven't been killed in a while. I'm surprised, actually. Quite surprised. Should I just keep playing until someone kills me or something kills me? It's an option, I think. I'm trying to find that boar, though. I could use some tasty boar meat, and I don't want to starve. Huh. Okay. He's gone into the rock kingdom, let's say. So yeah, you can get cloth from animals or those plants. Animal stuff counts as cloth, hides, I guess. And hemp plants also count as cloth. I'm 50% less naked, but I'm gonna have to do better than that if I want to live. Thankfully, I did spawn right near dawn at this point, so that's better than spawning near dusk and, you know, freezing to death overnight, which is a thing. There's not only hunger, as you can see I'm starving, but there's also thirst. So you can see I have a meter for that as well. Basically, when you're hungry, your health goes down faster. When you're thirsty, your health goes down faster. Okay, somebody's doing something, and if I've learned anything so far, it's that 90% of the time you don't want to be near other people, unless you know them already. There was some guy just running around killing noobs. Just for sport, I guess. I mean, noobs aren't worth anything. You don't get a lot of resources from noobs, obviously. I don't have a lot. Although I did get some sweet stuff from the crate and the barrel. So there's some stuff you can't craft, actually, that you have to get from crates and barrels. Does anyone have some food? Okay, there's another plant. So I got that going on. Oh, that's a furnace, I think. I think that's a large furnace, actually. Can I use it? It's somebody else's furnace. Do I risk it? Let's go. Wood. There's my wood. There we go. Okay, then I think I have to light it. Oops, not that button. No, I'm not trying to loot it. How do I use it? No. Alright, depending which button you push, you get all of it or some of it. Someone's nearby, run away! Anyway, that's a furnace. I don't quite know. Yep, there's somebody over there. They're fairly naked, I think. I think there's a couple of people over there. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I could figure out how to use that furnace, but it's not going to help me much if I'm starving. And you actually normally can't cook food at a furnace. You have to make a campfire for that. And I don't have anything to cook anyway. So I need to figure that out more than anything right now. Starving, starving, la 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 la. Seriously, food is a bit of an issue. I should have read more on how to get food. If reading would help that. Presumably you have to find food somewhere. I found a boar, and then he phased into a rock. Ah. That is not a kind thing to do to a starving man. Although from the boar's perspective, I can understand it. I don't know, am I stealing other people's plants that they planted? Who knows? Who knows? There are buildings that people have made. And you can talk to people, there's voice chat. You may have heard that one guy's voice. If you're near enough, you'll hear them, basically, is how that works. But they can't hear me unless it's pushed to talk. I don't think there's even an option for that. Is somebody stalking me? I heard somebody. Probably shouldn't run through the bushes, that'll make noise. We assume everyone is hostile. Ooh, mushrooms. Okay, can I eat mushrooms? Let's see. Eat. Nice. I am no longer starving. Oh wait, I'm still starving. Mushrooms are not enough to prevent me from starving. I have only 14 food stuff. But I did find some mushrooms. Now if I can just find enough to fill up my food bar to a reasonable level at least. It's not going well. The search for food. After all my previous recordings, attempts, which all failed, where I was just being killed a lot. This time, the issue has become food. Oh, 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 oh. It's a deer. Come on, deer. Don't run away. Ah! I figured he was going to run away. See, if I had a bow... How much? I need how much cloth again to make a bow? 50 cloth. I have 20 cloth. Okay, well, I'm getting there. Maybe I'll see some more plants while I'm starving. So this is kind of how this game works. And if you survive long enough, you have useful things. And then you die less, I guess. That would be the way of it. It would be cool to get some people in on this. Presumably you could do some things faster with a team. Jeez, I'm down to 25 health, people. Give me some food. Okay. Are they like... Oh, yeah, there's somebody up there. They might be more naked than me, I'm not sure. See, I want to use my cloth to make more clothes so people don't kill me, but I'm starving, so a bow is more important. There's serious choices to be made here, people. Serious choices. Something something food. If I get enough cloth to make a bow, I could kill a deer. Then I would have food. And it seems like people are building their structures near these barrels and whatnot. Yeah, there are enough barrels around here and flimsily made structures that maybe, just maybe, I can loot some barrels and or crates. Maybe that will help me live. Tarp. Ooh. Did I mention there are things you can't craft that you need to get from barrels? Did I mention that? Yeah, this is probably going to attract attention. And see, they just like, oh, that's looted, so it disappears. Seriously, I'm starving. Literally starving. That's somewhat true in real life. I've been skipping my lunch break so I could record this. Seriously, just one of these barrels, give me some food, you bastards. Damn barrels. Give me food, damn barrels. I'm approaching whoever is chopping. That could be anywhere. I'm not really chopping, technically. It could be me. That could be anyone, anywhere. You're using the common chat. Oh, that's a clan. There's a clan somewhere. Beware the clan. Do these ever contain food? I have no idea. All I know is that my hunt for food by wandering randomly was not working, so... Yeah, this is kind of a wide open area. Oh, I heard something somewhere, somebody. Oh, yeah, there's somebody breaking those barrels. Okay, they had a better weapon than me. Or did they? Or did they just get a good shot in?
Don't kill each other, man.
Alright. Well, that's probably enough for now. It's been a pretty long video already. So, that guy killed me, finally. And he was naked. I had pants, and he killed me. Maybe I should have tried hitting him first. Yeah, used a stone hatchet to kill me in one shot. I gotta say, kudos to that, credit for that. I guess I should have tried hitting him back before he hit me. But anyway, hope you liked the video. Let me know if you want to see more of this game. I'm sure I could do better after some time. And let me know if you want to see either me play more of this alone or try to get a team together, whatever. Let me know. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.